Hey y'all, it's Carmen Micheals. It's Monday. Phew, what a weekend. Did a little bit of everything this weekend. Um, Hung out with some friends, did a little blue plumbing. Uh, Hung out with the family some. But it's Monday, another week. Woohoo! It's time for crafting, creating, and cutting up with yours truly, Carmen Micheals. Um, Tried to dress a little summery because it's hot and I'm hot. But I've got a few little, I got one little pop bottle idea and I got a couple of ideas. Well, like household hint kind of things. Some people have been sending me ideas and I thought, I'm going to use some of them. Some good ideas. But I want to try to talk about some things for like outside, when you're outside and you're going like camping or to the zoo or park, Dollywood. If you like to go to the zoo, let me tell you about something you need to do. If you live in the Tri-City area, like Kingsport, Johnson City, Bristol area, you need to go to the Creation Kingdom Zoo over in Gate City. It is amazing. It's like I think the last time I went it was $10 for a ticket, and you can buy like little buckets of feed to feed like the zebras and the goats and the donkey and a cow and a camel and that kind of thing. But you can buy bananas. You have to buy bananas there. You can't just buy them and take them. You have to buy organic ones. But you can feed the monkeys. It's the best thing in the world. I went over with a friend of mine. We went over one day. Funniest story, and I'm going to tell you this story because it is funny. Y'all see I'm a big old person. About 7 foot tall and heels and hair. So, you know, I shouldn't be afraid of nothing. Well, we went over to the zoo. You know, here I am just tromping through, just, look at a monkey here, oh, an ape right there, look right here. And we walk up to this one cage. And it didn't look like there was anything in that cage. And me and my friend Chris went over there. And we're standing here in front of this one monkey cage. And the zookeeper, she knew what was going on. And she's standing about two cages down feeding some other little monkeys or apes or whatever they're called. And I pulled that banana out of my pocket, and it was like opening a beer to a drunk. I opened that banana, the top of that banana broke, and out of this cage where there was nothing, we looked, and back in the far corner, way back in the back, there was these little tiny eyes. Looked like a bunch of little gremlins sitting back in the back. They was all sitting back there. And I popped that banana open. They came running up and hung on the side of that cage. And then they started putting their little legs through. And they climbed through the cage. And then they jumped up on the fence like right here. I mean, they was like a foot in front of me. And I'm going, habada, 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 habada. They're going to get me. They're going to attack me. They're attacking me. Oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And I said the banana to Chris, and he's going, I don't want it, I don't want it. So here we stand, and the lady goes, they're wanting a piece of banana. She said, break you off a little piece and hold it flat in your hand, and hold your hand out with your fingers together, and they'll eat it. So here I was, a foot away from these little monkeys, and I was breaking it off, put it in my hand, and lay it out, and they just reach over, and they would take their little hand and get a little, and ate it. It was the craziest thing in the world, best experience in the world, because you get to feed them. And they got two beautiful tigers. They got a white tiger and a big orange and black Bengali tiger. Wonderful place. Take your children and go to Creation Kingdom Zoo. It is amazing. It's right here in the local area. You can go for the day. And all their animals are like endangered, and they're trying to get them re-species back into nature. They got some bears over there that they're the funniest looking things you ever seen, but they're just beautiful. All their animals are beautiful. And I think they now have the giraffe habitat, which I have not got to see, which I'm going real soon to see. But go Go do that. That's a day thing you can do here in the Tri-Cities. And if you can't find somebody to go with you, you pick up the phone. Hey, Carmen, you want to go to the zoo? Let's go to the zoo. And I'll go to the zoo. I don't care. I love animals and going to the zoo. But you just let me know. We'll go. Okay. I digress. I'm back to where I was at, and I'm going to talk about what I was going to talk about today. But if you're going to places like that, things can happen, and you might need a first aid kit. Well, I've had some people ask me of things. What could you use to make a first aid kit to carry in your purse and things? Well, I've come up with a few little things. This is the greatest thing in the world for a first aid kit. Just take an old pill bottle. This is just an old pill bottle, and I've got things in it like this one's got. I've got my bottle just fell off my table. Q-tips, and I put some matches in it. You never know if you get lost in the woods. You need a match. Some antibiotic ointment, and some Band-Aids. And just stick them down in that bottle, and then you can keep it down in your purse, or your backpack, or your little fanny pack if you still wear one of those. But you can even keep one of these in a cooler. It's waterproof. You can keep your pill bottle one in a cooler. Keep it on the boat that way, and it won't get wet. But it's a great way to make a first aid kit to go in your purse. And you can also buy these like at the Dollar Tree or the Dollar General or anywhere. They're a soap, little soap box. You can use those. Everything just goes in it. Now, these aren't waterproof. No, not waterproof. But it'll still work, and it'll give you something to put all your first aid kit stuff in. And you can even put, like, if you've got medication to take, keep it all. And you'll have everything in one, and you keep this in your purse or your backpack or whatever again. This is a really cool one. It is, it's an old Altoids box, and I just put some labels on it. It says have a nice day and some little cutesy on it, but inside of it it's got Q-tips and some Band-Aids and some ointment, and this one's got a little bar of hotel soap. I can't talk today, but I put a little bar of soap in it, so if you want to wash it out if you have to fall and you break your leg and you need something to wash it out, like that. Just wash. If you break your leg, you can wash it with a bar of soap, and it's gonna make it all better. I'm crazy. Crazy. But first aid kits, old Altoid boxes, or get you one of these, or a pill bottle that I lost because it rolled off the table. But everybody needs a first aid kit in your purse or your backpack, and just to have around. Okay, I bought some strawberries a couple weeks ago, and a friend of mine saw me taking the green cappy things off the top, and she was amazed. So I thought that would be a good thing to show people. I know strawberries are about over, but they sell strawberries year-round, so you can still get strawberries. But this is how I take the caps off of strawberries. You take a drinking straw. Now, McDonald's or a Powell's works the best, because they're big old thick straws. It's old cheap somewhere else straw. But you just take your strawberry, and like where the green tops are at, you poke through the bottom of that strawberry, go through the bottom, and you just take and poke up through the center of it. And it will poke that green right out. And then you don't have no green. Well, there's a little green on it. But it'll take all that green off that strawberry. Do it again. Ooh, that was sour. Just go up through the center. See, it just takes all that green off. Ain't that smart? Smart. I'm not eating that one. That other one was sour. Strawberries! Don't know where that come from. Okay. Is anybody else affected by mosquitoes like me. You. This is how you stop it. Go into your laundry room and your little fabric softeners. You take you one of them little suckers out, and you before you go outside, like if you're going fishing or hiking or something, and just take and just rub it on you. Rub it on you where your skin's exposed. And that way, mosquitoes won't bother you. And then you can take these, and you can like tuck them in your belt, or just tuck them in your bra. And then you smell pretty. It's so pretty right now, but you smell real pretty. And the mosquitoes won't bite you because they don't like that stink. Well, that smell is not a stink to us. We think it smells good, but to a mosquito, it makes them go. And they won't come around you and they won't bother you. But a dryer sheet. But don't use an old one. Use a good one because you got to have that smelly on it. And you just rub it on. Rub it on your legs. But yeah, if you'll tuck one in the top of your pants or tie it around a belt loop, like I said, stuck it in your bra, and it'll keep them from coming around. And you can also take this dryer sheets. This is something else you can use a dryer sheet for. Have you ever went to get ready and you put your t-shirt on and you got deodorant on it? Just like that one. Happens to me all the time because I wear a lot of dark t-shirts. You take a dryer sheet, a new dryer sheet, and rub that deodorant. It works better if your shirt is on you. But if you'll take that dryer sheet and rub over that deodorant, still a little bit. But it works better if it's on you, because I can't get any pressure on it. But it will take that deodorant out of your shirt. Dryer sheets. Great, great, great things. Alright. Oh, I was going to show you. These are another pop bottle idea that I came up with this week. I just took and cut little chips of pop bottles, cut little strips and little pieces, and took I have a heat gun, and I took my heat gun and turned it on, and just kind of real fast because it's real hot, and just took my little pieces and I made little earrings. Those are made out of pop bottles. Little dangly earrings made out of pop bottles. Isn't that cute? So there's always something you can do with a pop bottle or a water bottle. Alright. Well, I have told stories, I have talked, I have cut up, and I have promoted today. But yeah, like I said, it's Monday, so this is a week that we got to go through, and we'll go to the zoo. Call me. We'll go to the zoo. But yeah, take your kids to the zoo. Take your kids to the park. Take your kids out and do anything. And leave those devices at home. We are ruining our kids with all these cell phones and iPads and iDiddlies and iDoodlies and trumpet sounders and swag nagglers and ding danglers and all them kind of things. But take your kids out and play. I used to love to play. Too old and fat to play now, but I still try. But Facebook me, Twitter me, subscribe to this video, subscribe to all this beautifulness. Tumblr, go to Etsy. You can go to Etsy. I'm going to have the jellyfish on. But yeah, done a little crafting and creating and cutting up today. And until next time, this is Carmen Micheals. And you know what? It's Monday. And I have really nothing else to do today. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to love you. and you. I'm going to love everybody. And I'm on your side. And don't forget to send me ideas and things you want to see. Because I love you. I love